Hey guys, so we're back with another video. Like I told you, if you saw my Jeepers Creepers I guess small teaser trailer that will be coming out next year, you'll know that I did tell you guys that I wanted to give like a small little, I would say, a origin, something that I feel as if that might tie into the upcoming Jeepers Creepers movie that will be coming out next year, which is titled Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Now we know that, you know, a lot of people know that Jeepers Creepers 3 was not really successful due to the marketing and the history behind the original creator. So let's just put that aside. So we left off prior to the first movie. If you haven't seen that, I did a reaction as well as a breakdown of the movie. So as well as episode Jeepers Creepers 2. So now we're back with Jeepers Creepers 4, which is titled Reborn. Where we left off from the second movie was that, what's his name? The person that the Borners basically stopped the creeper, and I guess he cut off the creeper's feeding cycle, right? So now we're back to talk about that, the origins, like my thoughts on what the origin of the creeper might be. So we know that in one instant they said that he is like a bat out of hell. But when we start looking at like the creeper's structure and how it looks like, how it behaves, and then we could even make a connection to like different religion around the world, right? Just to interject for a minute, we know that even if this Jeepers Creepers 3 was not perfect, we could just say that here are some details that we got from the third movie. We know that the creeper is very, very old, and that I feel as if in some instance you might could even say that the reason why the creeper is this old, he might even have some ties in to other religions. Like some people might call him different names depending on which part of the world that he was inhabiting in at those times. Because to be honest, we can't really estimate how old is the creeper, right? But we know one thing for sure. We know that, like I told many times, crows has a prominent theme around the creeper. Not only that, he has the ability to create, I would say not a magnetic field, but like he has like a power like telepathy or telekinesis type of powers, and frequency, like he could stop things as having electricity or something like that. Because wherever the creeper shows up, even we saw that in the first movie as well as the second one, everything just kind of slowed down. I guess it's because of, I guess, a power like old age he has. Like wherever it stop like comes through, it just slow downs everything around it. It's like a bad omen just passing by. Now we know that at the end of the third movie as well, but the third movie is a cut line between the first one and the second one. And then at the end of the third movie, which fits into the right in between Jeepers Creepers 1 as well as Jeepers Creepers 2, we saw that the creeper basically felt disrespected, that they found an old part of its body, but that thing became like a petrifying type of wood. And at the end, they said that we know what you are. And the creeper had like this sad as well as this disrespected look on his face, like, and then he just started breaking the thing to pieces, and he just yelled out a scream, right? So I'm gonna connect that part into the origin, I would say, about the creeper. Now, if you guys know, there are some comic books about the creeper that came out while they were planning to do a fourth movie, right? They gave us a little bit of the origins that they started filling in. So I put this image of Odin because when it comes to Nordic mythology, we know that Odin has two crows. One of the crows is named Hugmir, and then the other one is Hingmir. And I guess both of them are like spirit guides or guides for Odin. And what you see, even the two wolves that Odin has, he always have these three or four animals with them. It's like his sight for the left and his sight for the right. So if you think about it, the creeper always have like the crows as his eyesight, like wherever the crows are, it's like he could speak to certain animals, especially crows. And I don't know why particularly crows that he picks. Like even in the second movie, the creeper looked it very similar to like a crow because his body was so pitch dark, as well as the trenched coat thing that he had. He looked like a tar, like a darkness that was descending on the high school students. So when we started looking at like the comic books, as well as the origins of different religion, we saw that even in the comic books they said that because of the incident in the comic books, we saw that the creeper was so old that he not only affected some timelines in um, Nordic, but he also attacked the things that's like in the Roanoke era, as well as I forgot what's the other one, but it shows that the creeper is very very old, and that even in the Aztec, I forgot that part. He is extremely extremely old, and that I feel as if one of the biggest thing is that that could be the key of stopping the creeper. I feel as if because he's so legendary and revered in certain places, some people might even think that he is like a dragon god from what they were saying in the comic books. You know, people used to revere him as a deity at those times, and we saw that in different era periods of the world, the creeper had different looks, and that's how people used to revere him because they felt prideful that the creeper chose them, and whatever that the creeper wanted, they basically worship him for it. So I feel as if the creeper is probably one of the old deity or one of the old religion that has to keep resurfing. It's like a hungry, you could say like a hungry ghost or a hungry will of the old spirit of a old religion. Because that's something I feel as if that could be very prominent in the movie. Because if they're gonna give it an origin, it better have some tie with the other religion. Because I feel as if that could be something very important, especially if they're planning on continuing the franchise. So during the franchise, like I said to you guys before, I feel as if that could be something they could expand on, because I think by them creating the fourth movie, they should try to make some ties in between the first and second movie, as well as what they were trying to say in the third movie. Because when in the third movie, let me just go back to pick up some script that was in the movie, even if it was kind of bad, it was still good of the plot that they were trying to create around the creeper. But I feel as if they could have done it in a better way, but it's just that, you know, budget and all that stuff. I felt that they fell off after every cop and everyone touched the creeper's old hand. One of the main captain leaders said like, we didn't understand at first, but how old this thing is and how much origin it has. So I feel as if it's very similar to like it. I feel as if the creeper made a deal around different religion, and that's how it is able to keep its existence. And I feel as it's not by random that the creeper's attacking certain people. I feel as if the creeper has lived so many lives that the people he's attacking are not random. In his eyes, he's probably seeing the same people that he used to hunt down back in his old era. And those people are probably like the ancestors of those people that he's attacking. That could be something too. Because even there's a deleted scene in the movie that behind the cornfield, they were like a great battle between the creeper and some knights. And we saw that even the knights had like those cover things that had the creeper's face on it. It's like they were battling like a great dragon or something like that. So the creeper has like a lot of origin, but I definitely feel that the creeper has like probably a Nordic history background, or he has like a connection to certain religions that forms himself. But I feel that he's one of the oldest, I would say, a deity, a old deity that is no longer worshipped, but he's still actually alive and living around. So that is my thought. Tell me what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.